Hello everybody, Killatia here, and today we are reviewing the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller for the, Wii U. And if you followed me for the past few years before I joined up with GotGame, you should already know that I have reviewed Afterglow controllers before. One for the original Wii and one for the 360, and I have been very satisfied with those two controllers. And that is no different with the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller here. It's very well designed out. Like the layout is like almost exactly like the regular Wii U Pro Controller. The difference is, besides glowing, it costs less. It retails for $40, but I managed to find it on sale at my local Best Buy for about $24. So basically, we got a pretty good alternative to first-party controllers for pretty much half the price, at least when it's on sale. So it feels good in the hand. I got all access to the buttons right here, and the special button for the glowing here. It feels real nice in the hands, almost like a 360. Two things of note though. One is the triggers on top of here. They feel like they're analog triggers, which is odd because the trigger on both the Wii U Pro and on the Wii U gamepad, they're digital triggers and not analog, so I don't see these being any extra help in games that do need the triggers. And another thing of note here is the rechargeable battery that they have here. Like, it's not bad, but at least with the gamepad and the regular Wii U Pro controllers, you can change out the batteries in case the rechargeability dies out, but here it doesn't really seem like you can. Maybe there's one screw if you take it out, maybe, but there doesn't really seem to be any way to change out the battery in case the rechargeability dies. So yeah, that's only the real major complaint I have about this controller, but other than that, it does feel like a nice sturdy controller. And it looks good in the dock too. Let's go on ahead and turn off the lights here and prove it to you. Okay, are you ready, folks? There we go, it should be on right now. I probably don't need to turn on the lights too. Okay, we gotta wait for the Wii U to turn on, I guess. There we go. Very bright indeed. And let me turn off my TV before we continue on. Sure, I thought ahead on that. Yes, as I said before, very bright, very cool blue color. I think you can get it in multiple colors too here. Like I said, this button right here changes the lights from on to off. Another thing that I should mention, on the 360 controller, they had it to where you can actually set up the lights to go off whenever it rumbles. However, I didn't really see a feature on the this controller here, just on and off. It's not a big deal, but it's something to point out. So anyways, there's a lot more to liking a third-party controller besides the look and feel. How does it play with the games? Well, let's go on ahead and test them out. Here's Tekken Tag Team Tournament 2 for the Wii U. We're going to play with the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller, and let's see how well it responds to the button input. Okay. Okay, it's working very well so far. Okay, no input lag whatsoever. Getting very good rumble feedback on this. Okay, I'm getting my ass handed to me at the moment. But hey, this is what I get for choosing only one person instead of two, I guess. And it doesn't help that, it probably doesn't help that I'm not the best Taken player ever, but yeah. But yeah, the controller works well with fighting games like Tekken Tag Tournament 2, so let's go on ahead and try another game real quick. Now here is the Wonderful 101 being played with the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller here. The analogs on here feels very nice. Like, I have no complaints. Yes, we picked up some new parts here. Oops, getting myself handed. But yeah, the analog controls on this works pretty well on here. And I'm experiencing like no lag whatsoever with this. Let's get past this guy and there we go, the episode here. The other fist here, like, yeah, no major problems with the Wonderful 101 with the analog controllers. Or the analog sticks, I should say. You know, let's try some classic games on the Wii U and the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller. Here we go, playing Donkey Kong, the classic platforming game on this controller here. You know, the buttons are responsive as they were in the other games. No lag here. Yeah, no major complaints whatsoever here. Except that I die right there, of course. Okay, one more game with this, then we're gonna go on ahead and finish it up. Pause before I die there. And here we are playing F-Zero, our last game of the day, with the Afterglow controller here. Yeah, the analogs I have no problem with. And like, this game is a classic right here. I may do a review on this later on here. Well, I could showcase more games with the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller, but I don't want to make this review any longer, and I've been playing pretty badly, as you could have saw, but I do like this controller. Granted, some people may say it's not as good as the first party controllers, but this is very good. The button inputs were great with no delay whatsoever, and I hopefully demonstrated that very well. It's cheaper even at retail price compared to the Pro Controller, first party Pro Controller, and it lights up. So yeah, there's a lot of plus to it. The only thing like I can think of negative, like I said earlier, is it doesn't seem like you can change the battery on this controller once it goes kaput, but I don't see that being a problem in the near future. I'm not sure about the battery life, but after I got it recharged fully last week when I got this controller, I haven't really had a need to recharge it again. So yeah, I do think this has good battery life. I'll put it somewhere in the video where I can tell you how much battery life the manufacturer said this controller has, but I think it should be a very long battery life here, even with the fancy lights and everything. So I'm gonna go on ahead and end this review now and give this controller a solid A. So this is Killatia signing off, and I highly recommend the Afterglow WiiU Pro Controller from PDP. Catch you gamers later.